I'm suddenly Mickey and Goofy. I'll do it again. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah, this is good. Let's listen to the audio really quickly. Make sure it sounds fine. Jack and audio. It appears to be fine. Adjust it one more time. There we go. It's to where I want it to be now. And bing, bada boom, bada boom. Hey, Critterhams. All of the cats. How you doing tonight? Hey, Silver Lake. Thank you for the birthday. Thank you for the happy birthday. Yes, it is my birthday today. There you go, take a nappy poo. Naps are good. I took one on the car ride back home from picking up my mother's glasses. It was a good time on the way today, spending time with the family. Okay, what does my ammo look like? Am I stocked up on ammo? Genuine question right now. Not everything. That's fine. Now, what does Hunter Navio mean? Yes. All of the cats. I'll eventually have my own cat emotes. It's just me getting them. I should be able to pick them up next month. They will be Palico themed. Clear second G armor, Burogata GX, and upgrade the armor. Okay. Palico is the cat. Let me go do it. I can show you. Jump menu. Port. Hey, big fan. I'm gonna take him with me. Manage equipment. There we go, follow. Feline, they're basically stuck to our heart. Never wants to leave, even when we ask them to. I mean, yes, they never want to leave us. Yeah, they never want to leave us. We totally don't keep them enslaved. At least mine, at least mine pay mine in good food. No, I don't want to cancel the quest. Hey, how you doing tonight, big fan? Hunter Navi wants us to upgrade gears so much, it's kind of funny. Also, I think an ad's about to start. I will follow the Navi. Because the Navi keeps you on track. I'm going to assume Area 4. Cool. I just got kicked in the face. That's good. I was wrong. It is not Area 4. Hello, Maxiform. I probably should get back to playing these. I haven't defeated. Yeah, Disu is an interesting fight. I'm gonna be interested in fighting it once I can. I have to get the rank for it. Okay, it's not here. In an area like 1? Where is this monster? What item are you trying to find in the rotation shop, big fan? I have no idea where this monster is. But I probably let it escape too many times. Oh, found it. I'm hunting this thing. Okay, got it tagged. It being tagged is good. That's electricity buildup. Also, I'm lowering the audio. That's way too loud in my ear. There we go. That's better. Electro chicken. Okay. An electro chicken. Was not expecting that. Monster's too hard for me to fight. Yeah, some of the monsters for... Ow. Event quests I have found can get incredibly difficult. Okay. Just take piercing ammo to the face. It's the brother. It's Bluebird. This is Bluebird. That's funny. Calling Foku a Bluebird, calling it Bluebird is funny. Because that is an actual thing. In Elmo's world, Sesame Street, there actually is a Bluebird. It's just in a different country. Every country has a different variation of Big Bird. The U.S. and Europe, I think, just got the yellow one. I don't know which country got the blue one. Ow. I think the country that got Bluebird was either... I think it was either India or Mexico. Ow, that hurt. It's getting times where I should probably upgrade my, partner's stuff. Like, his armor is fine still for what it is. It's just a matter of, his weapon. Kinda want to get him on Paralysis Tonfa. True, my cat does have infinite carts. I still want him. I still want my partner to be well equipped. Because if he's well equipped, then well, it makes hunts easier. Yeah, farming for 2 sets of like high-end endgame gear, it's probably gonna get really time-consuming. Oh, my dash juice ran out. Quick, take the drugs. Yes, I'm using the lipo gun. Okay. Heavy bowgun is fun, just not the biggest fan of it. Ow. I just got hit by butt electricity. That's my alarm to take my meds. His dance is kind of funny. His dance makes you remember the old YouTube video where it's a British guy going, where it's a British guy singing rap. I don't know why, but it reminds me of the old British guy going, "It's a hip hop hibbity hop. It's a hip hop hibbity hop." I don't know why it reminds me of that, but it does. I wish I could find that video again, but I don't know what the name was. Because I really want to use it for an alert. It would be hilarious. Gonna calm down, or you're just gonna keep prancing? Clearly, it's just gonna keep prancing. This music is good. It reminds me of, what's the song? It reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus, specifically for Leo and its sibling Colossi. I forget the name. Cerberus. That's what they were. It was Leo and Cerberus. I did a video on that. Why did I forget those two? It was one of my more favorite ones to make. I did not bring this stuff to craft more level 2 piercing. That's on me. Up on level 3 normal. Well, Fango, can you stop? The Bullfango are not going to stop. Through a tree! Your electricity defies physics, I see. Okay. How about nope? How about you just don't charge me? Did it just do a butt skid and then release electricity? Wow, I've been hunting for 20 minutes already. I've been hunting for about 23 minutes already. Time flies. Yeah, it felt like 5 minutes. Oh, come on. Ow. Don't get in my way. Disco dance and don't get in my way. And the answer is always Hypnocatrice, Ford. The answer is always Hypnocatrice. Give me Hypnocatrice back. Don't just have it be stuck in this game and Freedom Unite. I wanted it in mainline games. I wanted in more of them. Because I just love it as a monster. It's what it has the look of, it has the comic relief of Yankutku, but feels a lot better to fight than Yankutku, if that makes sense. Ow. Wow, I just missed multiple shots. Yeah, it looks really good. Operator doesn't always show up. He has his own life. But sometimes it's fun to hunt. Sometimes it's fine. Sometimes it's fun to hunt without him. Because I get to see just how pain. I'm lurking in the background. Playing Dragon's Dogma 2 today. Interesting. Dragon's Dogma, the game that took, wasn't it 15 years to get a sequel announced? Was it 12 or 15? I can't remember. Because I know Onimusha took like 20 to get to get an announcement for like a new mainline game. Okay, so 12 years. Okay. Almost dead. I've heard good things about Dragon's Dogma. I have been told to check it out. It's time to kill you in this room. It's the same. I've also been told to check out things like Divinity Original Sin, but it's like, I don't know. There are so many games I've been told to look at that I don't know anymore. Oof. Giant nuke. Transcend. Also known as just taking a ball of catnip. I really need to bring materials for crafting piercing too. I know it has to be huskberry and something else. Ta-da! We did it! I'm gonna take another bite of my cinnamon roll. Thought of a terrible joke. What does a cannibal make instead of a cinnamon roll? The cannibal makes a skinnamin roll. Ah. Oh. Fin tuna. Conflict. Oh my. That is a conflict. How does piercing 2 do less damage? How is it that's weird that it's usually weaker. Does the most per hit. Has 10 motion value per hit and takes and it times. The P2 and P3 do less damage per hit, but hit more times. That is weird. That is... I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of strange. I got enough to craft a bunch of stuff, so I'm good. Depending on which wiki you read, most monsters in Frontier in-game are also just big enough for P3. Okay. That explains that. Which is the exact opposite of most mainline games, where P3 is usually too many hits for the size of the monster. So either P1 or P2 is favored depending on the game. Yeah, most cases you're using Piercing 1 or 2. Unless you're fighting something as big as Shara Ishvaldo, which in that case, have fun. Have fun with Piercing 3. It's very effective. That's actually how I got my first kill on Shara Ishvaldo, was just spamming piercing. Was spamming piercing ammo. And then it may or may not end up being my plan for Fatalis if we don't get the no armor. Actually, wait, no, I'm gonna be stuck with no armor on top of Fatalis. So no, Piercing 3 and Piercing 3 and Spread 3 are gonna be my best friend that run. If we end up getting the no armor. True. True. Spread is better. But then we have a... I have to check the... Yeah, his head is not the weak spot for shot damage, only his chest. You have to sit in front of him and just shoot Spread at him. Great. Great. GX level 7. Okay. You smoke bomb? Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I can see Smoke Bomb Cheese doing exactly what needs to be done. Okay. Oh, I gotta upgrade all of those pieces now. Let's do this. Menuing speedrun. Let's go. So much menuing. Now that I have a now that I have a working controller, this goes by a lot quicker. But here's the question, operator. Do you think I'll be able to smoke bomb cheese my way through it with no armor? Seeing it needs about, with the math you did, 473 shots? Smoke bomb cheese is with no arm. Difficulty of smoke bomb cheesing it with no armor is that going to have no skills and thus thus DPS issues. Yeah. I look hideous. Welcome back, everybody, from the ad break. Thank you for sitting through it. Okay. Almost there. Last one, I think. Here we go. Hunt a... just gonna try. Hiyu... Jikiki? Hiyu Jikiki. Am I correct? I think I'm wrong. I think I'm very wrong. That's a name right there. I'm take another bite of my cinnamon roll. You. All of the I's are pronounced E. What is the name, man? That is a name. I'm changing back to my other armor. I'm changing back to my armor that looks pretty. I know I can transmog it. That has 3 worlds. And strong attack. Recoil. Yeah, that's better. It's better. I do a quick sort, the way I sort my armors and weapons in most cases. I'm kind of weird. I'm going to. Gotta take the decos off as well. I don't know why the remove all decos option is not working. I don't know why it's not. Okay, let's set some decos. That's not what I want. Free World, Easton. I'm going to do the attack resist. And throw on 3 more of those. Now to make myself look all fancy again. I need to look like Artoria Pendragon. Her? Water? Water? And water. There we go, I now look all fancy again. I now look like a variant of Artoria Pendragon with a gun. Technically an option that she can be summoned as an archer. Fate's weird, man. What do my stats look like? Strong attack. Okay, strong attack 5. We got strong attack 5, unaffected 3, critical eye 3, mounting, recoil reduction, wrath awoken, status halved, and Easton 1. I'm pretty happy with that. Hey, Raiden. I'm pretty happy with a flat 150 true raw damage. The name Bundle of Cats is kind of funny because I don't have a cat. I only have dogs. Do I have anything that's a little better? Yes, I do. What's the dog doing? Napping. You're napping. Oh, this one's currently looking at me like I'm adorable, while the other one's napping. Going well. Going quite well. I'm going to automatically assume it's going to be right at the top. Grab the paintball. I like bow guns. I enjoy bow guns quite a lot. And it's just one of those things. I'm not the biggest fan of the melee weapons in the early Monster Hunter. And when it comes to weapons and melee weapons in general, new Monster Hunter, I still like bow guns. If it makes its way down to where I am, that's nice. Oh, there it is. And it's flying away. Flying away. Flying away, flying away. Like a lizard in the air. Why does this thing look like a Tigrex? Just me that sees it? It looks like a Tigrex mixed with a cat. Oh, I never refilled my ammo. I never refilled my ammo. It's a pseudo-wyvern like Tigrex. Okay. And Narga. I like it. Either way, I like it. Apologies, an ad is starting in 1 minute. This is a neat monster. I'm gonna just say that now. I love this. I love the way this thing fights. It's such a neat thing. I will need to do that. I will need to bind a craft. I'll need to bind crafting ammo to an FK. And then I'll have to modify controller input. Is there a reticle shift that shows when something's in crit range, or you just have to know in this game? Oh yeah, it's a shockwave. I remember now. It's the shockwave. That's such a bad indicator of crit range. Gotta be honest, that's a bad indicator of crit range. Porcupine? Inconvenient. Yes. Inconvenient is a good answer, a good word for it. It's great at telling you it's not convenient. Which actually makes it great, as convenient isn't actually good in this use case. Ah. Oh. Pain. It turns into a spike ball. Where's it going off to? Gonna top out my ammo. I should have went and bought more stuff. Crit distance and turn efficient energies. Proper crit distance. Yeah, it did. I'll give you that one. It did drastically reduce the skill requirements to have proper crit distance. Oh, stunned. Dang it. Okay. You're screwing up. Yeah, I think it did well when making it in making you understand when you messed up on crit distance. Yep, rocks fall, everyone dies. Excuse me? Needle tornadoes? Thank you. Thank you to everyone who said happy birthday, and honestly, thank you everyone for being here. It's a fun night. Can you stop moving, please? That needle tornado move is just interesting. Refresh on ammo. You can call me always reloading. One of these days, I need to do a crossbow playthrough of one of the Souls games I have. Be fun. Okay. I'd like to do Neo 1 ranged only. Again, because I have better ideas of how to do it now. Plus, I think I can genuinely get through it with only magic this time around. Off the ledge I go, into the great blue yonder, lost again. Can you not charge me? Oh no, I'm stuck in a tornado. Oh, watch him live. That was me being stupid. It used defense curl. I can't believe I missed those shots. Okay. It's now raining. Oh no. It's, it now has the power of wind and anime on its side. Okay, it's on the ground. It was on the ground. I'm up. I don't have much on me anymore. Got 2 more shots of piercing. On to normal. Oh, I'm hit with weed. No, poison, not bleed. Come on. Thank you for going down. Dang it. Where's it going? Going up again. Okay. We should hopefully be getting there. Okay, so the spikes can put you to sleep, they can stun you, and they can poison you. What? What is this what is this, like, what is this super porcupine? It can be any status element. Okay. That is interesting. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I'm on normal 1 now. Oh. Still alive. Okay. This is my fault for not coming in with full ammo. The fight's been going on that long already? Okay. Okay. Trying to proc it, trying to get a damage proc off so I could be unstunned, but didn't work. Will I have the damage needed to finish this fight? I don't know. It was my stupid mistake for coming in here and not checking my ammo. Yes, it's done. We did it. Objective complete. I'm still dying from poison. Nope, my health pool is not decreasing now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A lightning bolt? That's fun. What is that lance? That lance is just a brick. That's just a brick. Lance brick. That is kind of weird lance design, I'm not gonna lie. Interesting. Definitely something. Okay. Current G rank of 44. Let's go. Hunt. Okay, so I need to make the Lars armor now. So much armor crafting. Almost like they're prepping you to have a bunch of different armor sets to meld. Ooh, that's, do I go with strong attack, or do I go with, 3 world? That's a good question. Hmm. Yeah, a good idea. True. Okay, now I'm gonna go actually, like, buy ammo. Refill my ammo. Now I'm going to do this. Ooh, ooh. Hunt a Midogaron. Midogaron? Like an Otogiron? Otogaron? Worse? Like an Otogiron, but worse? Such ominous music, okay? Did it need to go full-blown ominous music? That seems a little excessive. It's the volcano. Well, it's fitting then for the volcano arrival track. That's actually that's rather fitting. Going to check 6 and then move back to 5. Place has crabs that can somehow survive in a volcano. And Vespoids. I don't know how it has Vespoids, but it does. It has a bug infection. Bug infestation, not infection. There it is. That's just a big dog. This is just a big. It's just a big wolf. I approve. That can shoot thorns? There we go. This is more music that reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus. Quit running around. You're under arrest. You've committed crimes against Skyrim. Excuse me, it can move at light speed. This is a... Is this Virgil's dog? Did Virgil have a pet dog and teach it how to use the Yamato? What is that? Okay, no. I'm not gonna let you use Mega Flare on me. I've missed so many shots this fight. So many shots have been missed, it's not even funny. Running low. Okay, I'm down to 60. Okay. Ow. Okay. She turns into a Beyblade. Get a power up again. No, it just jumps in the air and disappears. Good, it just jumps in the air and disappears like old school Monster Hunter. Yep. Ah! Okay, this move. I have such a hard time keeping track of it right now. Come on. Stay still. Okay. Did you stop going at the speed of light? Just go invisible. Yes, the spamming. It's like a child pressing the same kick button over and over and over again. Okay. Get out. Okay. Fine. Focus mode. I just gotta focus. Welcome back, everybody, from the ad. Okay, if my dogs could have used Flash Step, I'd be afraid. Especially for the golden, especially of the golden doodle. That golden doodle, if it could Flash Step, I would be genuinely scared. And it's back doing the Flash Step. Listen, you're not a Soul Reaper. You shouldn't have Flash Step unless you're a Hollow. Which in that case... Oh no. Oh no, it got away from being paintballed. Which in that case, oh no, it's a hollow dog. Oh no, limping. Don't remind me of Sif. Okay. That was rude. Hey, the guy protected me from a fireball. Good job. You lit yourself on fire for my own safety. I just ducked underneath it during a reload. Okay, that was funny. That's like avoiding the 4 kings with a straight sword. No, I'm running away. Can't stop me. Gonna do another flash step? No, you're gonna just spin around in a circle. And then you flash step. Alright. Okay, then. Have you got that out of your system, Borko? Are you done being angry, Borko? Clearly not. Just as angry. While I'm at it. Yep. Next month by the 1st or the 2nd, we should have a, an actual sub badge, by the way. And some actual emotes that people can use for just being followed to the channel. They will be Palico themed. Well, he didn't miss that time. And he's angry. Get running. Okay. Almost there. I think. I can't tell. But I can tell. Being feisty again. Being a feisty doggo. Ah, he hit. Okay. Okay. Just craft up as much as I can. Yeah, I hit my limit. He missed. Nope, I'm missing. Oh yeah, does anyone know if Renewal has protections against AFK timing net points? I'd like to get my I'd like to get some net points. And the chest rule I don't think works for this one. Great. There you go, it reset its position. They're stuck in a wall. Dang it. Listen here. If you're just gonna keep flash stepping, you should at least use it properly in, like, Shunko or, like, pull out a Bankai. I swear I'm just gonna keep making the Bleach references. I'm gonna hit that timer if I don't kill it fast enough. What? Yes, it is. I am forever a bowgun player. I cannot deny it. The only game I really don't play bowgun is Wilds, and that's just because bowgun sucks in Wilds. I don't care what people say. It's trash. It's garbage. And it deserves to be thrown in the can. Specifically for Wilds. Yes, just keep throwing fireballs. And that, no, don't target me! Don't target me! I did nothing to you yet. Don't focus on the last word of yet. Now, even light bowgun in Wilds in my mind is pretty garbo. Heavy bowgun suffers from a lack of ammo variety. And I think they did that to make it so it's like, oh hey, you want to carry 2 different bowguns, or you want to carry 2 different weapons in general? And it's like, cool, you took away one of the main things that made bowguns unique, and that was ammo variety. Okay, I need this thing to die. I'm hitting that timer. Okay. I don't know. I'm hitting that timer very quickly. Okay, I'm on normal 2. Hawk, get back here. Don't make Griffith angry. Don't make Griffith angry. He'll become a demon god. Stop running. Yes, Berserk reference. One of these days, I have to read Berserk because I want to know how it ends. For the fact that the man who wrote Berserk wrote the entire story before he died, before he even turned it into a manga. So the people who are continuing it, which were, I think, his assistants, are just using his notes. Which is the funny part. Oh no, I'm 2 pips away. It's not what... The beauty of that is, it's not because they have his notes. It's not gonna be like a One Piece situation to where it's like, oh yeah. Where it's just like... With One Piece, where it's just, yeah, we're gonna go for like maybe 200-300 chapters, and then it gets extended artificially to over 1,000. purely because editorial wanted it to be longer. They can't his assistants, I think, would refuse to artificially extend it. Or at least I'd like to think they would. It's the same thing if Hunter x Hunter's mangaka died because of all his health complications. I genuinely think his wife would finish it, but not extend it. Which, if no one knows, the mangaka of Hunter x Hunter is married to the mangaka who wrote Sailor Moon. Yes, it is absolutely hilarious. And if you read why they got married, it is borderline funny. Yeah, he missed his honeymoon for Naruto. I feel bad for the man. Like, give Kishimoto some leeway. He wants her. He has done so much for Naruto as a series. Let him write his sci-fi. Let him write his sci-fi ninjas. He has earned it at this point to be able to write what he wants. So the one mangaka I think has like proved that you can have a work-life balance comically enough is Kubo. Is Taitai Kubo. Even when he had his own health scare, and when writing Thousand Year Blood War, he still came out healthy at top. He came out healthy. Yeah, your English gets better every time. The funniest thing I've seen is the fastest way to learn a language is just interact with it. Yeah, he admitted it was rushed, and that was purely because of his health issues, which is why he's taking his dang old time with the most recent work he's doing. Which is why I'm happy he's taking his time, because Burn the Witch is really good. Yes, it doesn't get releases all that much, but it's really good. He's been involved in every adaptation, I think, except one movie. And that one movie was specifically the worst one of them all. I think it's Diamond Dust Rebellion is the one he was not involved in. Yeah, he was involved before Thousand Year Blood War. It's the reason why, specifically in, and I'm going to say the movie's name, because it's the movie's name. Specifically in the Hellverse movie, you had the iteration of the Ichigo versus Ukiura fight he wanted, but the animators refused to do. Which is also partly why you can say that movie is canon, because of the most recent arc that's being displayed in the premiere chapter for Bleach, which is what Kubo is taking his sweet old time on. In addition, the Valley of Screams arc, which was the Bounce arc, also became canon because of Thousand Year Blood War. Because the way that they reached the way that Ichigo and all of them reached the Soul King's castle after Yuhavok took it over was through the Valley of Screams. Hey, settle. Thousand Year Blood War is... How do I put this? There was an arc that was previewed after Thousand Year Blood War ended. Kubo's not done with the Bleach series. He's just taking his time now. Mainly because he wants to focus on, Burn the Witch. For a second there, I thought that was Legiacris. For a second there, I thought that was Legiacris. Hunt G-Rank Rajang. Okay. Okay. I'm bringing combinations. I'm also gonna look if I can make a better gun. No, I can't. Okay, then. Let's do it. Do it. Let's do it. Go to 2. Go check out 3. Okay. Yeah, nope, I've missed it. Hello, Seal Lions. There it is. Oh. Okay. It can use it can use Ice Beam. Yeah. Okay. Where are we going? Okay. Something's up with the camper. It does. Okay. Oh my! That was a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. That's a strong ice beam. Must have a high special attack. Stop moving! Okay. Live. It's running off this way. Okay. On to piercing 1. No, I don't plan on playing Death Stranding. I am not a fan of Kojima. I find Kojima to be probably one of the worst writers in existence. The man wants to write movies, but then he also wants to make games. So he makes playable movies without understanding playable movies are kind of... Playable movies without player agency are kind of garbo. That's the dilemma of him wanting to write the exposition. Yeah, that's the dilemma of him wanting to write a movie. I put it this way. You have Tetsuya Nomura, Kojima, and a few other writers that want to pull off what Yoko Taro did. Without understanding how Yoko Taro pulled off Drakengard, the Nier series, and being able to write multiple things like stage plays and books, audio dramas, various things like that for the Nier series. Without understanding how he did it and why it's successful. And the key reason Yoko Taro is successful in doing what he does is because anytime he makes something that that is being played, as in like a video game, it is never removed or changed within the specifics of the story. It is only grown upon. It's why Nier technically isn't one timeline. I think it's like 25 of them. Hey, Elf. Hey, Elf. I'm doing good. The hunts are going well. Just trying to go through. Just trying to get through Hunter Navi right now. But yeah, it's like Yoko Taro's not forgetting he's making a game. As much as he wants to write like a super fancy story that could be turned into a movie or an anime, he knows he's making a game. And that's the downside of, like, Kojima and Tetsuya Nomura's. They don't... I died. They forget they're making a game, not a movie or an anime. Light bowgun is pretty fun. It is actually relatively fun. Yeah, I think I've compared, what was the comparison? I made a joke about Metal Gear Solid at one point to a friend, and how it wants to be Lord of the Rings, but it can't do what Lord of the Rings did. And specifically talking to Michael Jackson, not Michael Jackson, the Jackson films. Ow. Gonna run. Mega Nutrient down some stuff. Okay. I was gonna combine, but okay. Okay, I'm set. Okay, made it out of there. I now understand why you said bring combines for this fight. Okay. Got decent damage off on that off those hits. In this year? I don't know. How much content is in this game? I have no idea. Because there are some other games that I will be going through upon release if I can get them. But I don't think they'll release this year. So that gives me a good bit of time. Because I want to thoroughly go through, play Neo 3 if it's not taking the poison curse from Sony, in which it's the contract that Arrowhead got, which is why I don't play Helldivers, just in general. Because Sony, they took the deal that Sony offered them, which isn't a good deal in the end. And then it's Code Vein. Because Code Vein 2 is a thing. And I really want to play that. But I don't think those will be releasing in the year, so it should give me a good amount of time. I don't think it'll release in the year. Unless they rush development. If anything, it'll probably be a mid-winter, early April release of 2026. As much as I want it to be this year. But knowing game development studios now, I wouldn't put it past them to rush development for a Christmas release. Realistically, I don't... The release date of Neo 3 is kind of up in the air, honestly. Because they have a completely playable alpha. Which didn't really have any issues. Like, at all. So it's really up in the air. It's like, how soon can they get it out type of thing. Because clearly they've been working on it for a good few years now. All assumptions next year, most likely. I'm kind of miffed that they're making Code Vein 3 instead of God Eater 4. Kind of miffed at that. Oh, come on! But, like, I kind of can't be too angry because it's still in the God Eater universe. And for all we know, it might lead into something like, you know, God Eater 4 type of situation. Because, yeah, I really want it. I want it. I want GE4. We didn't get we didn't get burst or, the burst or raging burst equivalent for GE3, and it's like, that's so sad. Okay, the general synopsis of Code Vein is that There's a universe with God Eater. It's supposed to be a separate test for the creation of the God arcs and how to fight the Aogami. Not Aogami. That's Shin Megami Tensei. But no, basically, it's the entire idea of it is it's its own set. It's contained in its own in a shared universe, but it is entirely focused on an entire separate area in how they tried to achieve fighting the enemy that was slowly eating humanity alive, quite literally. So instead of god arcs and people wielding basically giant monster weapons, you ended up with vampires. And the danger that entails with having vampires. Okay, the Aragami. I forgot what... Okay, Aragami. You don't fight the Aragami. Instead, you fight the monsters that have been twisted via the process of becoming vampires. Literally, your enemy in Code Vein is the people who have been completely corrupted. Because if you give in to... I forget what the word is. If you give in to the... It's not a seed. But if you give in to the thing that's used to... The parasite. You give in to the parasite that's used to turn you into an immortal vampire that can't die. What happens is... What happens is basically you become... just as monstrous as the Aragami. And if I remember correctly, they even used the origin cells of Aragami to create the parasite. Which resulted in blood, which resulted in the queen, which resulted in monsters. Easiest way to describe why they're vampires is instead of having a god arc, the human becomes the god arc. And within the story of Code Vein, we don't know when this experiment took place. Was it before or after the creation of the God Arcs? That we don't know. In all assumption, it was probably before. Because why would you need to create literally human origami at that point? You'd just fight them. But accidentally start a war with yourself. After. Everything in the universe of God Eater takes place after. It's just a matter of how soon after. It's the reason why Soma being alive in God Eater 3 is unique in the fact that it either means it takes place just after enough time for him to still be alive, but everyone else is either dead or off in Finrir, Japan, or he just has a stupidly long lifespan because of being a humanoid, because of being a human fused with Awagami cells. Well, specifically the virus that was used to allow people to wield the God Arcs. One of these days, I should probably make a video about that entire franchise. To be honest, I should. It's kind of like the fact that I also have an SMT, just a file, just a really big text folder. Thank you. Presumably 20. And that also makes sense for the fact of how long it takes to develop a new type. Because it wasn't that long for a new type to be made, from G1 to G2. But yeah, I should probably add that to the docket of, you know what? Make a video covering this entire franchise. Be probably like 3 hours long, but like, worth it? I think. That unexpected from you alive. But... yeah, true. You make a point. Points have been made. Valid points. Where's Henry when you need him? And how much he loves Rajang. And it will probably stay in hibernation for a good long while. I think they did. No, they didn't do that with the third one. Oh, hitting Rajang. The thigh gap. Oh, the thigh gap is not going to be fun. I gotta focus on this one. Gotta make every shot count. Okay, Rajang. You in monkey business. How dare you make a joke like that? That was funny. Okay. Running low on Pierce 2. I'm out of Pierce 2 now. It's enraged! Turned into Goku! One of its horns is broken. Okay, good. Okay. I could wholeheartedly see a crossover with Dragon Ball. It's just a Rajang. It's just a Rajang in a fancy orange, like orange, like the orange training gi that Goku wears. And mid-fight, it takes a Sensu Bean. And then permanently goes into its enraged state. No one give Capcom this idea. It would be an awful fight. How am I alive? Oh. Wrath Awoken, Guts plus Adrenaline 2. Okay. Okay, I'm alive. Going down one more. Dude, those cats did nothing wrong. Good job. A knockdown. Okay. I just got punched. It's escaping. There it is. This fight should hopefully be over soon. Because I've actually been landing my shots quite well. How dare you kick my bird down? Tessa! Ah, that scared me. A drink. Use it. Dogs just scared me. Just killed a butterfly. He killed the bug! With nothing but a headbutt! There we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. S-boy, leave us alone. We've done nothing wrong to you. Up. A bit slouchy in my chair. Hunter, G rank 50. Do do do. I don't know what that says. Gold Wrath. Of course, it would be Gold Wrath. G7 Tower Survey. Hunt Gold Rathian. Let's do this. Do 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 do. We're gonna dash juice. Get down here. This Gold Wrath looks yellow. Like, it doesn't look like gold. It looks like pyrite. Luckily, this is probably going to be one of the easier fights. Well, not for damage purposes, but, like, just for hitting. Ow. Okay. Go. Almost out of piercing too. Okay, I'm onto my piercing ones now. Come on. Avoid the fireballs. Yep, he's getting there. I'm getting there. Also, just me, or does this song sound really good? Because I really like it. Okay, come on. Almost have it. I know I almost have it. Got a knockdown, that's good. Okay. That's fine. I can take that damage, and my partner will heal me out. I'm going to combine out a few more shots. Okay. Okay. Got the stagger on his head. That's fine. Perfect. The knockdown is amply good. Okay, he stopped before hitting me. fine. Okay. On. Think he's almost there. Longer. Okay. I'm out of piercing 1. Use the rock to reset my camera position. Gotta have to reload. Okay, not a lot of damage. That's fine. I'm gonna combine out my last few shots. Now it's time for, hopefully, its death. I don't know how it's missed that 3 times in a row. I just unload as I unload my bullets into its cranium. Ta-da! It's done. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah, that was a good fight. Hunter, guild rank G rank 52. Okay, it's time to go level up the Lars armor. Get all of it up to GX first. Cells. Okay. Go back to upgrading. Do. He sounds like Eggman. Do I have enough? Okay, I do. If you've managed to complete all the tasks up to 13, you should have a basic understanding of G rank. However, there's still special monsters in G rank. Let's fight even more powerful enemies such as a Burst, Origin, or Exotic next. Learn about special G rank monsters. These are particular monsters in G-rank quests that are powerful monsters these very powerful monsters are defined as Burst, Origin, Exotic, or Zenith. Each armor that can be created from the materials of these monsters have special additional effects. First of all, let's learn about Burst and Origin quests. Traps don't work on Burst and Origin, and are difficult, and the difficulty of the quests cannot be changed. You equip a weapon that can be upgraded from the materials of these monsters. One skill will be activated and won't count as a normal skill slot. Also, equipping the armor. An armor of that kind will boost normal skills. You'll be rewarded upgrade materials of Torrid armor leg parts. This task gets completed when read. Let's defeat Burst Species Zero, I'm not going to say the rest of that, and acquire reinforcement materials for Torrid GF. We'll do that next time. We'll do that next time. I'm gonna raid out on Twitch. Correction, I'm not going to write it on Twitch because no one I follow is online. Unless someone has suggestions. That would fall under family friendly. But other than that, thank you all for coming. God bless, and be safe. Operator, thank you for coming. Lost Link, thank you for coming. Fritter Hymns, big fan. Al, all of you, thank you for coming. Thank you for sitting through the ads. Helps me pay my bills. And I'm very grateful for that. Now, as always, God bless and be safe.